Hi everybody, welcome back. Here we are at this layout I'm building for the museum. This is to go as part of their Christmas scene in one of the wagons. So I've built the basic baseboard here, just an oval of track, having the Santa train going around. The video on how I did this will actually be coming out next week, so we're ahead of ourselves here. What I need to do now is add a bit of snow to this, so I'm going to be using some of Woodland Scenic snowflakes and also using some WWS snow scatter. So let's get started and see what I'm going to do. So here we are. I've taken the trains off, removed the power. The base layer here is just some Woodland Scenic green scatter, various shades, stuck on with PVA. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put a layer of static grass on this. I'm using 2mm summer grass from the WWS range, and I'll be using the layering spray. So as always with static grass, I've got my applicator here. I've got it filled. I'm just going to spray some layering spray and then go over it with the static grass. Holding the clip beside it, doesn't need to be in, and always keeping the static grass applicator moving. So I'm going to carry on, do this whole board, and then we'll come back and have a look at the snow effect. You'll also notice I've got the track covered here with some masking tape. It's obviously because I don't want static grass landing on the track. So I'll carry on, get this done, we'll come back and have a look at it. So one section at a time, layering spray. And then static grass, keeping the applicator moving. Just doing a section at a time so you know exactly what you've done and where you've been. Again, the clip doesn't have to be grounded, just sort of held alongside. It does a fine job. There we go. So the whole area is covered now by 2mm static grass. That took about half of a 100-gram bag to cover this area, which is 4 foot by 4 foot or 120 centimeters by 120 centimeters. Less, of course, a bit for the track. So now what we're going to do, again, layering spray. In the applicator here, I've got some 1/2 mil snow. So we're going to, again, do it section by section. So make sure you agitate the spray. And we'll just do 1/4 at a time. Make sure the applicator is on. And now we're going to make it snow. And again, it's up to you how thick you want to put this on, because obviously you want to give an effect of maybe a light snow or a heavy snow. Some of the green still sticking through. So there we have our effect there. I'm going to carry on, do the rest of it, and then we'll come back and have a look at it. There we go. There's the snow on there. You can put it on as thick or as thin as you like to give whatever effect you want. You'll see there from the underlying 2mm static grass and the fine turf and everything that's underneath, the imperfections and that makes it look more realistic, because there's little bumps and lumps coming through there, through the snow as it would in real life. What we're going to do now is we're going to put a little bit of snow on the tracks, and for that we're going to use the Woodland Scenic snowflake snow. So I'll just get ready and show you how I do that. So here we got a section of track. I've got some of the snowflakes in the top here, and all I'm going to do is just sprinkle it on. And then just use a paintbrush, just to, similar to if you were ballasting, just move it around. And you just brush it into whatever position you want. And now you're just giving it a little bit of snow. You can still see the sleepers coming through. Again, it's up to you. How heavy do you want this? Do you just want to see the rails, or do you just want a light dusting of snow? Completely up to you. I'm just going to be doing a light dusting around here. So I'm going to carry on, do the rest of the track, and then I'll come back and show you how I fix it into position. There's all the snow in place now on the rails. So what I'm going to do now before I fix it in place is I'm just going to take a wagon and just run it around. This will just make sure that the rails are clear of any snow. It's not the end of the world if there's a bit of snow on there. It's easy enough to pick off with a toothpick or something like that. Hold the snow in place, we're going to use scenic cement from Woodland Scenics. Sometimes these bottles can be a bit temperamental, so we want to spray it from a distance. We don't want to disturb anything that we just put down. And we'll just give that a spray all the way around, and that will help keep everything in place. So I'll carry on, do the rest of this, and then we'll have a look at the finished item. So there we go. There's the layout in Wagon 10 here at the museum for our Christmas event. I hope you enjoyed watching that. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me. Give me the old thumbs up. Big thank you to my channel members and patrons whose names will be scrolling here. I'll pop another video here and here. Subscribe button in the middle. If you've got any further questions, put in the comments. Don't forget I do a live stream every Thursday at about 7:30 UK Irish time. So come along and ask your questions there. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.